Hey.
Oh my god.
Hey, and we're the NyanCave!
Ah!
What's up, and welcome to the very end, the finale.
What? The finale?
The finale. The
Hopefully,
exciting
man.
conclusion.
Hopefully.
You know, I thought that.
I'm finishing it today. I will be here till 5:30 p.m. finishing this.
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
here first, folks.
I will cancel Persona 4 Golden.
We
I
will
have to
cancel. Canceling
night.
date night.
I will cancel date night.
Yeah.
I will cancel
We
the
will.
NyanCave.
We'll end.
I will
this.
build a wall.
And.
Just that's all.
Oh, okay. Yep, that makes sense.
Okay.
But this is the finale, if you will.
What's your opinion on immigration?
Of Dual Destinies. I thought we saw the last of the Finns in the Orla case, but nope, this is a finale. Thank you. And don't forget to like the video for more awful puns like that. And we're going to get through this thing.
Yeah.
And then after this, we're doing something.
Absolutely.
Yay!
And it is?
Oh, I thought you knew.
No.
Oh,
I thought you knew.
I do.
Oh, okay.
It's up there.
And
right
it
here.
is?
Yeah. John Cena.
Cena.
We're playing Super Mario. Hey, Adam!
What's
Today
up,
on DD,
Adam?
the WOW on Countdown to the Truth. They've exercised the monstrous killer, and they've corrupted the save files of the Academy, reclamation their reputation, and died the cosmic dream. Now they give up on yesterday.
Nice. So today on Dream Drop Distance.
On Dream Drop Distance.
Today on Dual Destinies, the WA are on a countdown to the truth. They've exorcised a monstrous killer, saved a corrupted academy, reclaimed their reputations, and revived a cosmic dream. Now they fight for tomorrow.
That's what I said.
Was it? Was it though?
Yeah.
Pardon me. Hello. We're doing a stream. It's your line. In fact, it says it's strictly in the domain of elite spies. Detective Fulbright, you will explain yourself.
What?
There's nothing for me to explain. I didn't know the lighter could transform. I mean, it was found in the Space Museum, and then I brought it straight in. I didn't even have time to check it out.
Oh, really? One of you mentioned the Earth emblem. You touched your holster. You subconsciously did that because you knew it was a gun.
Accuse me all you want, but where is your proof? Do you have any evidence that I knew the lighter was a gun?
Not exactly.
And whose prints are on it? Miss Sykes' prints. It proves that she's the culprit who fired the gun at the scene. It would appear the detective is right.
Oh! Asami! What's kicking it, yo? I said, hey! What's Asami? Hey! What's happening, Asami? Thank you!
How rude.
What?
I'm currently watching your previous episode.
Okay.
You went and started this one. JK, I love you guys. Keep being awesome, and an early congratulations on finishing the game.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Asami,
Damn,
really
thank you.
appreciate
You know what
it.
time it is. Holy crap, thank you. Yeah, let's get some umiyes in chat.
Umiyes.
Go for some umiyes
Can
for
I see an
Asami.
umiye?
Can I
For
get an umiye?
Umiye.
You know, we should rename it to
Asami.
Umi Praise. I mean, that's not Umi, that's Nyan. It's a thing. I don't know what the fucking Umi is. It's the ocean. Can I get an ocean yay?
Ocean yay.
Thank you. Are you guys really trying to prove your client innocent or what? Although it pains me to do this now that we are where we are, I have to make the following assertions coming from the prosecution's side. The person who fired the gun at Director Cosmos in the lounge after the incident, and the person Miss Blackwell saw holding the lighter, and the person who murdered Mr. Terran, and the person who bombed the Space Center, defendant, Athena Sykes, the prints on the lighter are decisive proof.
No!
Ha 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 ha! Now do you see? A man on the side of justice couldn't possibly be the culprit. And I think this about sums up Miss Sykes' part in the whole affair. She did everything. Literally everything. The little boy with the black eye, she punched him on the way out. The old lady with the broken back, she suplexed her off the building.
Athena wouldn't do that.
Oh, she didn't. Well, I'll bring in a surprise witness. The guard from Tenma Town, whom she threw across the way. Tell me about Athena's murderous tendencies.
She threw me across the way.
And there you have it. Throw her away.
No!
Well, the evidence does certainly seem to point towards the defendant's guilt. You have anything to say, Prosecutor Blackwell?
Evidence is everything in court. Therefore, Fulbright's claims stand firm.
But
Calm down, Apollo. He's just saying that because he has to as the prosecutor. Mr. Lawyer, our job is to pursue criminals in the name of justice. You shouldn't cast suspicion on people based on something as dubious as a habit. In fact, you have a bad habit of showing up in court with an awful case of bedhead.
Objection.
shots fired. I spend hours styling this hair, says the man wearing sunglasses at night. Ooh. If it's proof you want, it's proof you'll get.
He wears his sunglasses in court.
Cause he can, so he can. I don't know.
I'll prove the lighter is not Mrs. Sykes, but yours. Sounds like you...
It sounds like you're onto something, Apollo.
It's just... if the prints on the lighter are the basis for accusing Athena, I think we should reconsider the credibility of the evidence itself.
You mean, you think this lighter might be forged evidence?
That's right. It could all be part of Fulbright's bigger plot. Did he do anything out of the ordinary while I was off on my own?
I can definitely think of a few things. It is indeed! Have a look at this!
Oh, what's this? Lighter. No smoking in my courtroom. Get him out of here.
Detective, we'd like to run a comparison on some prints we found in the boarding lounge.
Ah, yes. I just happen to have compiled the print data of everyone related to the case. I can always make another copy for myself, so it's all yours. Consider it a gift. A parting gift to prison. What was the last part? We assume he's been laying a big trap for us all along. There's gotta be something off about this piece of evidence. What's wrong with the lighter as a piece of evidence? Ooh, yay! No health loss! You know what that means? It's Rajiv!
Right, Agency Trucy, go!
Well, reading is hard, man.
Right, Agency Trinity, sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Right, Agency Trinity, go!
Oh, it wasn't Yukiko, but I think it was Yukiko's stando da.
It was a stando da. Kono stando da. Sorry, Rajiv.
Stando da.
There's not a lot of lines for me.
Hey, the black demon!
By the way, having a lighter also being a gun seems a little weird. You think there was a prototype that fired a bullet instead of making a flame? So just a regular lighter that was like, pa-ching, 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 pa-ching.
Yeah. How the prints were left on it has got to be the thing.
Yeah.
But we just talked about where the prints were on, and we can't
Because it
lose
was being held like this, right?
no, because we talked about the position of the prints. I think they were fine.
Yeah.
We questioned it.
For a lighter, fine for
Yeah.
a lighter, but not fine
Right,
for a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I think that how the prints.
Yeah, if you're looking for the wrong answer, I think the owner of the prints is...
Let's go for it. Let's see what they say. Are they really Athena's fingerprints? They definitely matched her print data. What about the data itself? Detective Fulbright, you were the one who provided us with the lighter and the print data. Isn't that correct? Yes. What about it? You say Miss Sykes' prints match the data. But I have to wonder, was the data you used official?
Mr. Wright! Are you suggesting that the evidence might have been fabricated?
I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's re-examine the prints. Using the official sanctioned print data of the people involved in the case. Shit, did we pick the right goddamn answer by accident?
I think you picked the right goddamn answer.
Damn it!
By accident.
Or maybe they're all right. In other words, I was wrong because I was right?
This music usually means we're right.
Yeah.
Here I am trying to pick the wrong answer.
I
Damn
mean,
it.
Oh, I guess it does make sense now that we're here.
I know, but... Aww. I wanted the memes.
No memes for you.
No.
We're making a beeline towards the ending, friend.
Woohoo!
What? You dare insult the epitome of justice and integrity! There's no need for such antics. Silence. Your Honor.
Can't find my Blackwell voice today.
Fulbright. Your Honor, I lend my voice to the defense's request. You must allow the test to be rerun. Oh, well then. Bailiff!
Aw, man. Feel like an intern around here.
It appears the official data's here.
And the results?
It's just as the defense claims. This proves that the prints on the lighter do not belong to the defendant.
What?
Yes. The fingerprints actually belong to the victim, Mr. Clay Taryn.
Wow.
What?
Hey!
No, Drake!
I still
Thank
remember when
you.
I suspected Junie. 1. Didn't trust her shy frailty. 2.
nope.
Her motive could have been to free Athena. I lost sleep over the thought of someone like him being a psychopathic murderer.
It's true.
Mm.
Man,
Right, D.
I love those kind of twists. I'll get it one day.
Thank you, Drek.
Damn it, chat, you're confusing me. I was like, what did I do? Yeah, I would have, like, of course, not, like, the story as it is happened as it is, so it makes no sense for Junie to be the killer. But
Yeah.
if the story was different and Junie was the killer,
Yes.
I'd be like, finally, a childhood friend and
Is
person
the
that we
killer.
trusted was the killer, kind
Yeah.
of thing. Has that happened previously? No, I'm still waiting on Larry Butts to make his big reveal.
Yeah,
Well-
as the ultimate mastermind.
Kind of Simon from the Acro case. Kind
Oh, wow,
of,
you would remember the Acro case, wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you?
Kind of. But he wasn't like our childhood friend, he was just a childhood friend.
Yeah. Kind of. I know. But I'm talking like Pearl Faye being like a killer here.
Mm.
I'm talking like that level of twistery.
Yeah.
You know?
Simon and Knightley, that's the one, Adam. Thank you.
They were Clay's fingerprints on the lighter.
I guess Dahlia kind of. I don't know though. She didn't have
No.
she wasn't like there the whole time.
No.
Like they kind of revealed her as the like evil pretty early on. I feel, at least, if I remember correctly.
I see. Come to think of it. Wasn't it you, Fulbright, who collected the victim's prints?
Thanks, Ladiana.
I personally removed his glove during the investigation. We had to get his fingerprints to confirm his identity, after all. When you took the deceased's fingerprints, you could have easily planted his prints on the lighter with his blood. After which, you wiped the blood off of his hand. By your own admission, you were also the one who compiled the phony print data. All to put the blame on Miss Sykes. This ploy must have been to distract us from the Phantom who was behind everything. You were out to create an impression that the Phantom wasn't the true culprit. Oh, so does that mean Detective Fulbright really is the Phantom? Remember the killer's escape route.
20 feet is so far.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
It's longer than this room by 5 feet.
No ordinary person would have been fearless enough to attempt it. Nobody but the Phantom, the man with no emotions, could have done it. Ah! Detective Fulbright, you were the only one who could have used that escape route. Fulbright, are you really the Phantom?
He's a phantom.
Answer me, or so help me, I will slash you to tiny slivers where you stand. All right, I'll talk. I confess. I am not the Phantom. Silence. It's all over. Now be a man and admit it already. But I'm not a spy!
The double twist?
is such a twist.
No.
I'm an
Wait.
undercover investigator. I've actually been after the Phantom myself.
And the Phantom was Phoenix Wright. That would be the ultimate twist.
Or it's Athena.
What? No. Okay.
Ruse, the Ruse cruise. Oh, God.
I want to get off the Rose Cruise.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. That's very useful for a number of situations.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I thought I would just try to find a way to let you know that I got it for you.
An undercover
Oh my God, Judge. Oh no.
An undercover investigator. That sounds less than wholesome to me.
BB.
Let me look up. Oh, this isn't your YouTube channel. Undercover investigator. YouTube prank extraordinaire. Huh.
Man, that is definitely a new series of YouTube pranks waiting to happen.
A person who hides his identity and secretly investigates in order to uncover information. And that's what you really are, Fulbright. That's right. I was working to track down the Phantom. But sadly, even though I was supposed to catch the spy ended up catching me. He took my family hostage and forced me to cooperate with him.
No.
What?
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 Objection! You're telling us this now? But if what you say is true, then... And Edgeworth comes in the door. Who was the mysterious Mr. Person Miss Blackwell and Mr. Starbucks saw? It was the Phantom, I tell you! All I did was help him by having that emergency ladder lower for him.
Honestly, that makes a lot more sense. I don't believe you. Then how do you explain the fabricated lighter?
That was also one of the Phantom's demands. Being the detective in charge of the case, it was easy for me to fabricate evidence. Pinning the crime on Athena Sykes was just another one of the Phantom's orders.
And you expect me to buy that?
Fulbright. What was the Phantom's ultimate objective? I was told that it was to sabotage the rocket launch. Someone who didn't want the launch to happen must have given him the order.
You don't think it's Shelley, do you?
Actually, I have to apologize to you. The Phantom told me to get close to you. He ordered me to get back that psych profile you have on him. So, he sent a buzzard of his own to tail me this past year, did he? I haven't been a champion of justice. I've just been a pawn of evil. A pawn of the Phantom who stole the moon rock and killed Dr. Sykes 7 years ago. Enough, Fulbright. Just tell us the Phantom's true identity. I don't know. He was very careful to hide it. He has top secret information for all kinds of corporations and countries. So there's a number of organizations that want him dead. If people believed I was the Phantom, I could be killed on the spot. Why, I bet even now there are assassins lurking nearby. This case is about the Phantom after all. With the ceiling blown off, I suppose you are vulnerable to a sniper shot in this courtroom. Just 2 seconds ago, Fulbright was treating Athena like a criminal. Does he really think he's gonna lie his way out of it now?
But on the surface, everything does seem to make sense. This could be bad, Mr. Wright. We can't find a flaw in his logic.
He's right. After we've come all this way, we can't let Fulbright wiggle free now. There. I finally told the truth. I don't think he has a family. Now I hope you see how foolish it was to think that I was the Phantom.
Okay.
Whoa, that's a new face. Oh my god. Well, that... I almost believed him for a second here. But not now. No.
Not after this face.
You're an intelligent man, Prosecutor Blackwell. You believe me, right?
Hey, Mr. Sony-san.
The true Phantom was the friends we made along the way.
No, the hostages we took along the way. I believe you. I don't think you're the Phantom.
What?
How can you say that, Prosecutor Blackwell? It's obvious that he's the Phantom.
Silence. Evidence is everything, right, Dono? And you must admit that there's no clear evidence that Fulbright is the Phantom.
Yes. As I recall, the only solid proof we've seen up to this point is the fact that Detective Fulbright fabricated evidence.
But...
I've known Fulbright here for a year now. And all this time, he's been quite intent on rehabilitating me. I don't believe his efforts were a lie.
Oh, Prosecutor Blackwell!
This fool truly thought he could reform a death row inmate like me. He went so out of his way in his efforts for me, he actually became quite a nuisance, really.
Oh, Prosecutor Blackwell, you believe me! Oh, please tell me Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't really been taken in by this big phony.
No, there's a double ruse
This
going on.
jabroni.
However, even if it was against your will, you still acted as the Phantom's accomplice. You will have to pay the price for that. Throw yourself at my mercy, and don't you ever betray me again. Have you got that?
Yes.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh, God. Such a bond of trust is a rare and beautiful thing.
Damn it.
Oh, my... In any case, it looks like everything has been resolved. Now I can hand down a not guilty verdict with confidence.
Very good. I'm very glad to hear it.
But
It's all over. Everything's
No.
been cleared up, and Miss Sykes will go free as well. Okay, bye.
no. Mr. Wright, we can't let the trial end here. If we do, the Phantom, man who killed Clay, will get away.
That's unacceptable. I won't stand for this. I know, but... what do I do? I don't have any proof that Detective Fulbright is the Phantom. Is this it? Is he gonna get away with it just like that? Now, if you'll excuse me, my next investigation awaits. You know, the one where I'll probably fabricate evidence or something because my family is still taken hostage or something, but that doesn't matter anymore.
no.
I'm going to go investigate some more.
But Detective Fulbright.
And with that, I'm off. Goodbye.
You know what? There's gonna be something in his badge. Hold it!
It's your boy. Oh, no, it's your girl.
It's your girl.
The defense? No, wait. Not the defense. The defendant feels it's not time for a verdict yet, and I would like to see this trial continue.
Okay, What? But I was just about to declare you innocent of all charges.
It just doesn't feel right to be standing here. Hey, Apollo, think you could scooch over?
Aww.
Okay, gee,
Oh, instant transmission. She teleported there.
Athena, what are you doing?
I hope we don't get held in contempt of court. Not that this is an official trial anyway.
I have some questions for you, Detective Fulbright. Are you relieved that you're no longer under suspicion of being the Phantom? Are you grateful to Prosecutor Blackwell for what he's done for you?
Here it comes.
Of course I am. I am truly grateful from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, she heckin' got him.
Athena, where are you going with these questions?
I have yet to hear a single emotion behind any of Detective Fulbright's words, boss. The suspicion against him has been cleared up, but he's not feeling happy at all.
What does that mean?
We may not have any evidence, but the heart doesn't lie.
That's it. With your special ability, we just might be able to stop him.
I was waiting for this.
Your Honor, the detective has been deeply traumatized by our accusations.
Yes, well, even before all of this, I thought he was a rather odd fellow.
Yeah, I don't know.
For he's a rather odd fellow. For he's a rather odd fellow.
You know what you should do?
Yeah.
You should just get the top half of Apollo and the bottom half of Athena.
Oh, yeah, you right.
If he doesn't get counseling right away, who knows what might happen to him?
Prosecutor Blackwell, can you believe the nonsense the defense is spouting? Why aren't you laughing? Fulbright, I think you'd better have that counseling. Not you too! You've been making batty remarks ever since you were accused of being the Phantom. Such as, you're an undercover investigator and your family has been taken hostage. I fear you might have finally lost it. But I thought you believed me!
Silence.
Oh, how you amuse me so. What's going on here?
That was an excellent bit of psychological manipulation just now, Simon.
I knew you would catch on, Athena. I bet you, like, Simon just wanted to walk free, and then the moment he's out of the courthouse, he'd be like, shing! Just kill him and be like, well, I'm going to jail now.
It was nice meeting you, or seeing you all.
Huh? Mind filling me in here?
Guess we left you in the dust, huh, Mr. Wright? Simon was only pretending to believe Detective Fulbright, because he knew I'd notice if there was a lack of emotions like joy or relief in his response. So he gave me the chance to take a listen. And listen I did to the voice of Detective Fulbright's heart.
What? You two are working together now the entire time? Come now, Athena. Show us what's inside Fulbright's heart.
You got it! Time to check the instant replay. Widget, mon ami? Let's do this.
Wang. Wang, I'm Widget.
Woo!
Oh my god. It's as empty as the void of space itself.
Thank you for believing in me, Prosecutor Blackwell. I am an undercover investigator, but the Phantom was coercing me. He stole the moon rock and killed Dr. Psych 7 years ago. I'm a bad, bad person for cooperating with such a man. But he took my family hostage. What else could I do?
Wait a second, you never had a family.
I was wondering about that.
Even with all of his over-the-top expressions and gestures, he's registering no emotion at all.
It's just like I thought, and right in line with the Phantom's psyche profile. Psych profile. Whoopsie.
Uh-oh.
Psycho profile.
Psycho profile.
Oh, no, wait!
Detective Fulbright, this lack of emotion proves you're the Phantom.
Apollo, how are you not seeing this?
Yes, there's a
He's gonna
tick.
blow up the courtroom again! Ah!
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
Wait, hold it! What do you think you're doing, detective? Me? I'm not doing anything.
He's trying to hack the Mood Matrix program. I can't do anything with it like this.
Ah! Fancy device you've got there, but I'll tolerate no cheating, thank you. Sorry about that. As an undercover agent, I tend to use my secret arsenal without even thinking. More like, as a spy.
Thanks, Prosecutor Blackwell. There. Now that you can't hack anymore, I dare you to try to hide your lack of emotions from us.
Lack of emotion? Oh, what are you talking about? Of course I have feelings. As a matter of fact, you've wounded me very deeply with that accusation.
What's going on? All of a sudden, I'm getting an overwhelmingly happy reading.
Huh? But he's literally crying us a river over there.
Oops, my mistake. How about this? Gah!
Yikes! Now he's angry all of a sudden.
Grr!
What's he trying to pull?
Like as not, it would appear our friend is not completely without emotion. It's just as it says in Dr. Sykes' profile of the Phantom. The subject has a unique psychological makeup with almost no emotional fluctuation.
Oh, I get it. So he has some emotions, right?
Precisely, which leads me to wonder why you can't sense any emotion from him at all. I believe it's most likely because he is controlling his emotions. Very good, Prosecutor Blackwell, you are correct. It's the result of my daily training. A very important skill for us undercover investigators, you know? Or like, for us spies. Seriously. But I wonder why he suddenly showed several strong emotions. Wait a minute. I think I know. I sense there's a feeling you're trying to hide with your exaggerated emotions, detective. Ha 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 ha! A feeling I'm trying to hide? That's a good one. You're the ones who've been saying that I'm the Phantom because I don't have any emotions. I was just trying to show you the range of deep emotions I truly possess.
Uh-huh. Then you have no objections to me analyzing you, right?
No. Analyze away. But I will state it again. I am not the Phantom. And be forewarned that your analysis will have no effect. Because you're about to see what an undercover agent can really do. Me? The Phantom? No way! Oh, I'm so sad.
Hey, the Black Demon!
I have emotions.
You know, you'd think that Athena would notice that he was faking his emotions this whole time.
We don't
You'd
talk
think.
about that.
You would think, TBD. Hey, what's up, TBD?
Game explains plot hole. Well, now I feel silly.
Bam, TBD! Ow, and TBD, TBD!
Combo.
Also, fun fact, he is the only character in the Ace Attorney series to date to have Phoenix Magatama, Apollo's bracelet, and Athena's mood matrix all used on him.
Yes.
That is true. Mostly because Athena just appeared in this game.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
Bam.
Oh, I'm so sad. How dare you accuse me of being someone who would kill over a moon rock? Oh, I do regret cooperating with the Phantom, of course. But I'm so glad this whole misunderstanding is cleared up now. You know who would be the absolute perfect Fulbright in the Ace Attorney live-action adaptation? Mike Myers.
Mike?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or maybe Jim Carrey.
Right? I was thinking, when you said it, I was like, maybe Jim Carrey?
Carrey.
Jim Carrey or Mike Myers. Either one would be fantastic.
Ooh.
So I think that the sadness, I'm going to see there's going to be one that persists through all of them.
Chris Pratt.
No.
Chris Hemsworth.
Okay, fine. You know what? Jason Momoa while we're at it.
Jason Momoa.
Oh,
Great.
wow.
Wonderful. I'm just going to go through the end and see what they say. What the? How am I supposed to pick out what's unnatural from this mess?
I don't know what we can do with this either.
This must be his defense against your ability.
So, you think this is what he meant by what he meant by what he was really capable of?
I'd hate to know what's going on inside that guy's head.
Oh my god, it's so cool having all three of them behind the bench. Well, we know he's hiding something, and that he feels threatened by Athena. Being only human, his true feelings, an emotion he can't completely conceal, must be hidden somewhere in his testimony. So where's the angry the most? Oh, here it is. Wow, look at that big anger. Little anger. More anger.
There seems to be an
Lot
awful
of
lot of
shock.
surprise.
No anger there. I guess so. Surprise is the one that's always on. Oh, no, it did go down there, but wow, that's...
Oh, Chris Lee, thank you so much for the $1 holler. I wonder if that's one of them included super chats with YouTube Premium. Got YouTube Premium, might have a couple super chats. Check it out.
He's got the big happy there, but also... I don't know. Like, maybe it's surprise? Oh, let's go with the surprise. I'll humor Nyanny. Maybe this?
I don't think so. I've never seen a person in such a chaotic emotional state before.
But there has to be something here. I just know it.
This might be a long shot, but if there really is a real emotion mixed in here somewhere, then it's possible that it would be the one emotion that doesn't disappear.
That's what I was looking for. The one that doesn't disappear, huh? I'll give it another look then. Because they all turn off at some point. But hold on, let me see if there's a thing in a place where...
Oh, no. Sadness doesn't, it just turns off.
Yeah, that was
No, they all turn off here at some point.
That sadness stays on the whole time.
It does, right?
That one does.
Maybe because he's sad about the moon rock.
I think so. I think we
sense.
got it.
There you go.
I found it. I found the one emotion you're truly feeling. What? Hidden in the middle of that chaotic storm, I saw one emotion that never disappeared. My only one thing, like I guess they kind of do it because the player is Phoenix in this moment, but I really wish that Athena was the one delivering these lines.
Yeah.
It would just make much more sense to me, you know, because she's the one using the device, she's doing the thing and stuff.
Yeah.
And like maybe Phoenix is looking over her shoulder, but she's supposed to be the psychologist. So I feel like she would, and then Phoenix could take over sometime after that. But anyways,
Yeah, she's
stupid
the
little thing.
analytical psychologist. She should
Yeah.
be doing analytical psychology rather than just mood matrix machine.
Yeah,
Wait, she's the matron of the mood matrix
the
machine.
matron of the moon matrix machine. That's a tongue twister. Anyways, totally irrelevant, small thing. Just noticed.
But we're the Tangent Cave, so why
Yeah.
not?
When you talked about the moon rock, you felt a fear that wouldn't fade. Fear? Huh. A fear that a man with hardly any emotions feels, huh?
And it was a response to that moon rock.
Detective Fulbright, I presume you feel fear concerning the moon rock because
You
failed
lost
to
it.
steal it. I think.
Sure, yeah.
You tried but failed to steal the moon rock. That stain on your career as a spy has left you feeling afraid. But the moon rock did indeed disappear from the laboratory.
And I hardly think a person who feels so little would feel fear over a thing like that.
Don't everyone jump on the Phoenix hype train all at once now.
Hear that, chat?
Didn't the topic of what our spy might fear the most come up in our discussions earlier? Did you get Fulbright? I presume you feel fear because of the moon rock because... I don't know, you think you lost it?
Yes. What's up, Dominic?
Dominic, thank you.
So I just ran the math with that height and distance, and using the average mass and jumping speed of an adult male, Fulbright would only make it 16 feet before hitting the ground.
That's what I'm thinking. Not that
But
number, of course, but I was like,
People
that's
can
really far.
surpass human limitations in times of dire need. And he's like a superhuman. You know how people can only use like 10% of their muscle strength or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he unlocked it all because he's so in control. He's just like,
Whoa.
I think that's so cool though. Those like moments of intense strength.
Yeah.
You lost the precious moon rock you went to so much trouble to get, didn't you? Also, we do need to take into account that the ladder is low and the thing down, so he could have dropped it.
No, but that's what he's saying, is that he took that into account. And it was fun because of physics 12, which I took, the side distance that you're going to travel is kind of, like, it doesn't keep. Like, eventually you just start falling straight.
Yeah.
Anyone
you
ever
don't
watch
just do it that way.
Escaflowne? There was a jumping scene that always bugged one of my friends. He
Oh,
was
yeah?
always like, she wouldn't have been able to jump that. So,
I
I
always
don't know. I've
hold
seen
my...
some pretty crazy like real life parkour videos. So.
Yeah,
true
I always
that.
hold my breath when people go underwater in
20 feet,
movies
those.
and see if I could make it.
Oh wow. You lost the precious moon rock you went to so much trouble to get, didn't you? And that frustration has turned into fear in your heart. Oh. It's so frustrating. I can't stand it.
I'm not sure a man who could make that 20-foot leap would feel fear about that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Didn't the topic of what a spy might fear the most come up in our discussion earlier? All right, well, now that we've got that out of the way. Of course, that's it. Enough, Fulbright. Just tell us the Phantom's true identity. I don't know. He was very careful to hide it. He has top secret information for all kinds of corporations and countries. So there's a number of organizations that want him dead. If the people believed I was the Phantom, I could be killed on the spot. Why, I bet even now. There are assassins lurking nearby. This case is about the Phantom after all. Detective Fulbright, I think I know why you would feel afraid. You are afraid that the moon rock will somehow reveal your identity. If his identity were revealed, he would be killed immediately. That's certainly enough to make even the Phantom feel afraid. Me? Afraid? I don't know what you're talking about.
So there really is something about the moon rock that would reveal his identity?
Apparently so. Wait a minute. Maybe the Phantom didn't so much steal the moon rock, but more like he had to take it with him. Because there was something on it that would reveal his true identity. Whoa! Whoa! Where do you think you're going? Huh? Me? I'm not going anywhere.
Is it just me, or was he just going to use that weird watch thing to try to get away?
How many more of those toys does he have? And where can I get some myself? Detective Fulbright, you will answer honestly to this court right now. And that explains the jump. He did the Sekiro thing where he jumped, made it, and it was all like, and then grappling hooked away. Why did you feel fear in connection with the moon rock? In justice we trust, not emotions, Mr. Lawyer. Evidence is everything. I'm the Phantom because I'm afraid? Don't make me laugh. Ah! And what was that just now?
But all human beings have hearts and experience emotions. Sometimes analyzing a case from the psychological perspective is the best way to find the truth.
It's all just a waste of time. All your efforts and analysis serve no purpose. And now, in this dark age of the law, nobody would believe your claim that it's effective. In an era when evidence is fabricated, do you truly expect feelings to be accepted as proof? And where exactly is your proof that I fear the moon rock anyway?
Well, I admit I don't have any conventional proof. But I'll still say that examining a person's heart has its merits.
Oh, really? Then why don't you listen carefully with those special ears of yours? Listen to the voices of the hearts of the people in the gallery. I don't know, gallery. How are you guys feeling? Can everyone, can we just get a bunch of emojis of the various emotions you might be feeling in this moment?
I feel a little bit confused.
Give me Athena vision in chat.
All I hear is distrust?
Chat, come on.
A lot of thinking pieces. Dominant.
These emojis equal distrust, apparently. I imagine that Athena just has emoji vision.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want
just
emoji only mode so bad.
Laughing, crying face and a bunch of squirty emojis. What does it mean?
Is that an eggplant?
As you can see, the people are on my side. Because all they see is a strange little girl using a weird little machine.
But it's not like I use analytical psychology to falsely accuse people.
Uh-oh. He's got Athena doubting herself. Miss Sykes' analytical psychology has breathed new life into the courtroom. It has freed the hearts of many witnesses and has been key in getting to the truth. Ha 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 ha! What nonsense. Your Honor, the defense's claim is a false one. I don't feel any kind of fear when it comes to the moon rock. I see. Very well. I will give the opinion of this court. In a trial, I don't feel that a person's emotions are quite as compelling as the actual evidence is.
But Your Honor.
That's a really fair judgment, though. Like, for
yeah.
actual evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Chrisley! Let's lock Bobby and Mo in a room together. Bobby can just fake laugh at, fake a laugh at all the bad jokes for the duration of his prison sentence.
I've moved on in my life from Mo, okay? And I don't need no Mo, okay?
You don't need no Mo?
I don't need no Mo. I like no Mo no, though.
I like
yes.
No Mo No.
I love no Mo no. I need no Mo, but I don't need no Mo. No, wait.
I don't need no Mo, but I need no Mo.
I need no Mo, but I need no Mo no. That makes sense?
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
I don't
perfect.
Think, didn't you? I don't know.
I'm
Play
pretty
the
sure
tape
I
back.
nailed it.
Did he? I think he said I
Yeah.
need no Mo.
You see? Nobody believes you and your trumped up charges. However, I do believe Miss Sykes' analysis can contribute to making the truth clear. I've seen her do this firsthand several times already. Surely you jest.
So does that mean you will accept my findings in this trial, Your Honor?
Yes, I believe your claim, Miss Sykes. I think there is merit in examining why the witness feels fear in regard to the moon rock. That is the court's opinion on this matter.
Then that's a win for me. No, a win for analytical psychology. Now, Mr. Phantom, you will tell this court the reason for your fear.
Analytical psychology. My fears. Fine. I'll show you precisely why those abstract things can't be considered evidence.
I don't want it to be evil cackle, but it's so hard to not do it in his voice. I don't know.
My Fear of the Moonrock. An essay by Bobby. I felt fear when I thought about the Moonrock because it reminded me of the Phantom. Yes, I'm very afraid of him because he took my family hostage. What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the Moonrock? None at all. So, the very fact that I'm afraid of the Moonrock means I'm not him. In fact, I'm on the side of justice! Ta-da! And there you have it. Now, do you see why I'm afraid of the Moonrock? Sure. You sound convincing enough. But so does any 2-bit con artist. It's all so meaningless in the absence of evidence.
Can we lock him down or something?
Can we take his
I would feel
watch away?
Yeah, I'd feel much better if like Bailiff Toad was just like holding on to him or something.
Oh! The Phantom is like the mist. No flesh, no bones. My sword alone cannot cut it, right, Dono? With your deductive reasoning, and the body of evidence before us, let us send this miserable Phantom fellow to the other world together. You and I, Prosecutor Blackwell, we have a duty to bring the Phantom down and restore the people's faith in the courts. Indeed, by covering for Athena, I allowed the Phantom to escape. And as a prosecutor, I gave birth to the people's mistrust with my murder conviction. I bear part of the responsibility as well, for being suspected of forging evidence and losing my attorney's badge as a result. The two of us and the Phantom were there at the beginning of the dark age of the law. Then it is our burden to cut away the foul specter we created, is it not? Until all that remains is the righteousness of the court and the faith of the people. Trust. Understanding. Ha! Fragile ideals, the masses who are controlled by emotion. Humans can't truly trust each other. That is exactly why the illusion of trust is so enticing.
Objection!
Once two people overcome their misgivings, that's where real trust is to be found. You're free to believe what you want, but trust like that is stronger than you and your lies, always. Woo! Man, you know what's really weird? When you boil this down, there are two people literally trying to argue a man to death.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, shit. Yeah. Yo, TBD!
To the tune of No Scrubs. No, I don't want no Mo. Mo is the guy getting no lefts from me. Hanging out the
passenger side of his clown car ride. Trying too hard.
Trying to do a joke at me.
Yeah.
But hey, thanks everybody who's out here right now. And if you dig our content, then we got Mario RPG, Super Mario RPG on the SNES coming up starting this Sunday at the same time. Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
Okay, hold on. So
Thank you, the Black Demon. That was awesome.
I guess my saying wasn't transparent enough because the comic says, yeah, Ace is the death penalty, and we aren't trying to kill him, we're just trying to prove the truth. But we've established several times before, and that's the big like fear is like They basically stated that there are assassins waiting
Yes.
for the
kill him.
Phantom to be revealed so they can kill him basically immediately. Like, it's been established. Everyone knows. They're like, if we prove the Phantom's true identity, he's dead.
Rip whatever that was.
Man, Fred is still here. Look at Fred. He's just hanging out. I swear to God, that's the same spider.
Yeah, I think he just sort of,
Like, I'm so curious if we killed him, if he would just
no,
disappear.
Don't
No,
kill
he's the
him.
same spider. That's our good buddy Fred.
He's getting bigger every day, though.
You think so? Yeah. Oh, he grows up so fast.
Hey, Chris!
Chris, what's up?
Now that we've gotten the judge on board with Athena, and he was fine with Apollo's results, let's send him the Magatama. That'll knock his socks off.
Yeah. Man, I'm a little uncomfortable with Fred there. He's ready to pounce. I just like him to jump. Fred's a bit of a thrill seeker. We have a jumping spider that literally just
Yeah.
jumps
Oh, look
up.
at him
Look at him go!
Yeah. He lines himself up on the top corner of this
Yanny,
monitor.
Yes, sir.
Actually, you have the webcam still. Can you?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can.
Oh.
Sorry, this is a bit of a tangent.
A bit of one, eh?
Yeah, look at our good little friend Fred here.
Oh. You gonna get him in the active it? Oh, there he goes. He hops between the monitors right here. Look at him.
Off he goes on an adventure.
Okay, ciao.
Bye, Fred.
Bye. I really just want him to jump off into the darkness.
Yeah, he won't.
He's getting ready. He's doing it. He's lining up.
No, he was actually facing the wrong way. Oh, there's no way he jumps in the darkness.
Oh.
No way, there's no way he does.
It's a bit of a thrill seeker.
No
He's gonna
way
do
he
it?
does. He wouldn't.
Did you just
Fred.
Fred?
Fred?
Oh, he went off the edge. Oh, I think he's just securing his safety rope.
No. Freaking.
Oh.
He's coming back.
No, he's coming.
What are you doing,
Oh,
Fred?
well, that's fine. Fred's gone.
No, he's walking down the edge now. He's walking down. He actually put his rappel. He's rappelling down. He put his grappling hook in.
Oh, yeah, we got a couple Keyblades Killer Koku. If you ever watched our
Kingdom
Hearts 3 spoiler movie.
We got them on.
Is Fred the Phantom?
Fred's the Phantom.
I felt fear when I thought about the moon rock because it reminded me of the Phantom. It only reminded you of the Phantom? Don't make me laugh. You are the Phantom. Evidence is everything in a court of law. Or did you forget? I was forced to testify over a silly thing like feelings. But those tactics won't work from here on out. You need real evidence. I hate to admit it, but he's right. Yes, I'm very afraid of him because he took my family hostage. Your family? Like, who in your family specifically? Oh, I don't know. Like, maybe my lover, for example.
For example? Maybe? We need a more concrete answer than that.
I've never met my family. He just called me up and said he has them. I'd love to meet them, really. Maybe my mother, my son, oh, my daughter. Maybe it was all of them. I'm so sad and worried. I miss them so much.
He's obviously lying.
Look how upset I am. Is it any wonder I followed the Phantom's orders?
How did we, like...
What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? None at all. You can't think of a single reason that the Phantom might be afraid of the rock? I thought the Phantom wasn't even supposed to have any feelings. How can someone like me, with my wealth of emotions, be expected to understand the guy? The Phantom, a person with very few emotions, would only be afraid of something really big, like his cover getting blown big. I'm willing to bet that the moon rock has something to do with his identity. But what?
He's an alien from the moon.
Maybe the Phantom's fingerprints are on the rock?
But fingerprints can be wiped off.
And maybe he wanted the rock so bad, he literally drooled on it and left his DNA.
We're dealing with a spy here, Athena, not a slob.
True. But maybe the DNA part isn't too far off.
Huh?
Something unexpected happened to him during the incident 7 years ago. I just know I have something that can show why the Phantom is afraid of the moon rock.
I'll just continue with my testimony while you're pondering then, if you don't mind. So, the very fact that I'm afraid of the moon rock means I'm not him. And how afraid are you exactly? Oh, I'm so scared! I start to shake even when I see the moon in the sky. Look at me shake. Oh! Do you shake when you see Miss Sykes' earring? Well, to be honest, since the very first time I met Miss Sykes, I felt more than a little frightened of her. I guess some people just inspire that much fear in others.
Mr. Wright, you were thinking something mean-spirited and rude, weren't you?
Oh, she can read
Of
his
course
mind.
not. Must beef up mind-reading defenses. Now do you understand? The very fact that I'm afraid of the moon rock proves that... In fact, I'm on the side of justice. After all that you've done, how dare you speak the word justice? In justice we trust. I'll say it as much as I want, and with absolute confidence. Whatever I say is just, and that's how it works in this dark age of the law. Ugh, he won't get the best of me with that twisted argument of his. I'll find a way to get him right where I want him.
Detective Fulbright, or rather, the Phantom, feels fear in regard to the moon rock. It probably has something to do with being afraid that his true identity will be revealed.
Right, so that's why the Phantom had to take the moon rock with him 7 years ago. In that case, if we had something to show the real cause of Fulbright's fear, we just might be able to expose his true identity.
Wow, you're really confident about this one.
Hey, yeah, it's just been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay. What do we got for evidence? Like, it's right there. It was in
I
the
know
box.
we haven't addressed that at all.
Yeah.
That the
And the moon
rock
rock just exists,
that it exists and,
And
it
it was
exploded.
in the bomb.
right?
I feel like that's a later thing though.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but
Yeah.
Maybe the moon rock is highly explosive.
Oh, well. What's in the,
I mean, because we got to pay attention to this too. The earring Dr. Sykes gave to Athena, the stone was cut from a real moon rock that was being used for research. Oop, sorry, my bad.
Is the moon made of C4? It might be, Phil. Once someone actually lands on it, they might just accidentally blow up.
oh.
Because, I mean, they talked about DNA on it, so I'm thinking that maybe some of his blood got on it?
Yeah, but where? 2 pages.
It's just the picture.
Actual photos. Okay, well, what else do we have to digress? It's the very fact that I'm afraid of the moon wall. Maybe show or present the earring to that statement where he says, "I'm afraid of the moon rock."
We're getting his cover bone big. I'm willing to bet the moon rock has something to do with his identity, but what?
Maybe the Phantom's fingerprints are on the rock.
Fingerprints were wiped off.
Maybe he drooled on it.
What'd that last line say? Something unexpected?
Happened to him 7 years ago. He got stabbed.
Stabbed. We have that picture.
I just know I have something that can show why the Phantom is afraid of the moon rock.
I think it's gonna be like, yeah,
Do you think it's blood?
yeah.
On
I
the
think it's
moon
gonna be
rock?
a
Blood on
a
the night?
stretch.
I know I have something that can show why the Phantom is afraid of the moon rock. I guess we can go with the knife, the blood on the knife.
Yeah. No, that's Clay Terran's blood.
I know, but we've
Yeah.
kind of been using them interchangeably because I think it is actually like the exact same
Yeah.
knife in reality.
So go to present to this one, yeah, and then
the murder weapon in the case, Athena also used one of these to stab the Phantom's hand in the incident 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's
so I mean,
pretty on
using
point.
that.
What about the actual image of the 7 years ago guy with?
We don't have
bandaged up
that.
hand? Oh, we don't have that.
We don't have that.
Yeah, send her.
Objection!
Oh, good call, Clay.
Well, yeah, because they were like saliva, and they're like not saliva, but blood.
But seem.
And I'm like, what? And they're like blah blah blah, and I was like
Blah,
blah
blah, blah, blah.
blah 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 blah
Blah, blah, blah. He was drowning.
blah drowning.
Blah, 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 blah,
It's a
blah.
jackal. Detective Fulbright, I assume you know what this is. Of course. That's the knife the Phantom used to kill Clay Terran. That's right. And the exact same type of knife Miss Sykes used 7 years ago when she stabbed the Phantom's hand. Yes. That was discussed earlier, as I recall.
He dodged at first, so I only got his clothes. But I tried again.
Can we talk about how badass it is that this, like, what, 11-year-old girl or whatever
yeah.
freaking went up against an international super spy with a knife and
Yeah.
freaking stabbed him?
Right?
In the hand, too.
And this time, you got him, didn't you?
I did. I remember it clearly now.
The rain is gone because it's raining blood.
The knife went into the back of his hand.
Oh yeah, she didn't hesitate, bitch. Miss Sykes then stated that she remembers the culprit bleeding. It's my theory that the culprit's blood got on the moon rock, and he was afraid that if the blood was analyzed, his true identity would be revealed. That explains why the Phantom had to remove the moon rock from the crime scene. You mean if we ran the analysis now, we'd know who the Phantom is?
Yo, Eve, I'd run.
Ah, yes, I suppose so. But unfortunately, the moon rock in question is missing. That may be so, but I'm certain I can explain what happened to it in great detail. Oh, you can? Of course. Not.
In infinite detail.
You don't expect us to believe that, do you? Because you don't fool me. Ah! What this court needs is a bully-free zone.
No bully.
Ah, the infamous sword of the beguiling bluff. Its edge is without compare. Its only counter is the sword of thinly veiled sarcasm. Come now, ready it with me, and show us just how finely it cuts. Your Honor, this is an outrage. Oh, I mean, this is an outrage! Gah! Go on, Right Dunham. Let's start with something that's been bothering me for a while. Now, the culprit supposedly removed the moon rock from the lab. But in this video of him, it's nowhere to be seen. Oh, you're right. But here's something to consider. What if the Phantom hid the moon rock somewhere at the scene of the crime?
Good thinking, boss. Security was super tight at the Space Center back then.
All that in spite of the Space Center having very strict security in those days. All personnel effects were examined thoroughly, coming or going. You couldn't even smuggle a withered old leaf through those checkpoints.
Damn.
Does this mean the moon rock is still somewhere in the Space Center?
In the name of justice, I proclaim that's impossible. And why's that? The Space Center was searched from top to bottom, and especially the lab, but the moon rock was never found. Ah, how could I forget that? A sad but true fact. We still haven't grasped on how it was done.
But the Phantom made the moon rock vanish into the ether. There's no way it just disappeared. Logic and evidence tell us otherwise. The Phantom didn't have the moon rock on him when he left the lab. Yet, a thorough police search didn't turn up anything. And it never turned up in the 7 years after that either. The Phantom made the rock disappear without physically removing it himself. But how? There must have been a way. Think, Phoenix, think!
In before it's inside
Oh, God.
Ponko.
Oh, my God, in the body? That's disgusting.
Oh,
You're
that's
disgusting.
just-
Why would you think that?
Well, because, where else are you going to hide things except for in bodies? I learned
How did the
that
moon rock vanish from
by
the robotics
Bear
lab?
Grylls.
Oh,
Jay!
What up?
Thank you!
Hey guys, today is my 21st
Birthday! Happy birthday, Jay!
I'm big happy birthdays in chat. We should get a happy birthday emoji at some point.
We should.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm loving this game, and I'm so excited to see where it goes from here. I'm also excited for Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
It's been great so far, and I'm looking forward to your streams today.
Ah.
Bam!
Coming
Coming
on the
up,
up and up.
Sunday. The event is already up on the page, so make sure to pop by there. Anybody who's not gotten there. It's going to be awesome.
So, can you not show what happened to the moon rock, Mr. Wright?
Yes, I can, Your Honor. What? Oops, sorry. I meant what?
In that case, let's have your answer, Mr. Wright. How did the Phantom make the moon rock disappear from the crime scene?
It's got to be this.
He blew it up.
It just has to be. It's like 1 and 2 and
Uh-huh.
boom and boom.
Take that!
That's where the moon rock was hidden?
Yes, well, I thought it would be kind of cool if it was. Oh, come on. What?
But it was, you
No.
son of a gun.
I really don't think that it was. I think that's how he got it out the second time or whatever, but he's hidden it in there the whole time.
It'd be kind of cool if it was.
I wasn't asking where you thought it would be cool. I was asking for a reasonable argument.
Ah!
I can see it right there, though.
But what if I don't have one?
So let's see. The Phantom didn't have the rock on him when he left.
And it wasn't found anywhere in the Space Center. So what happened to it?
It's almost as if it disappeared off the face of the Earth.
Off the face of the earth?
He literally sent it to
Wait a
space.
minute. That's it.
All right, Mr. Wright, let's have your answer. You do have one, don't you? How did the Phantom make the moon rock disappear from the crime scene?
All right, now with proper logic.
Take that!
That's the Hope capsule, right? The one that went up with the Hat 1 rocket.
He couldn't carry the rock out, but he couldn't leave it in the Space Center to be found either. So, there was only one safe place to stash it. The Hope capsule that was there in the lab that day.
Yes, the team must have loaded it onto the Hope space probe eventually. But if that's what happened, then the moon rock would have been launched up into space along with the rocket.
And it now all makes sense.
Preposterous!
It would mean that for the past 7 years, the moon rock was... Exactly. The Phantom got rid of the moon rock in the most cosmic way he knew how. It was out there in the depths of space. Aboard the Hope space probe.
What?
Order! Order in the court!
I understand now. The Phantom's original scheme was to sabotage the Hat One anyway. The villain, he used his primary objective to conveniently kill two birds with one stone. Moonrock. That's right. He planned for the Moonrock to be turned into cosmic dust out in space, thereby destroying the one piece of evidence that could reveal his true identity. But Mr. Starbuck and the others foiled the Phantom's plot. I feel so bad that I ever doubted Mr. Starbuck.
Aww.
The Hope space probe sailed off safely on its mission and returned 7 years later, with the capsule in tow. Gah! And if we analyze the blood on the Moonrock, it should make one thing crystal clear. That you were the Phantom all along, Detective Fulbright.
So he killed Clay just so he could get the moon rock back?
I believe so. His original assignment may have just been to sabotage the hat too, but at the same time, he also had to retrieve the evidence of his crimes 7 years ago. That's why he went to the boarding lounge and attacked Clay as he made his escape out of the rocket with the capsule. But in the end, it was all he could do just to escape himself, so he didn't get the capsule.
Clay must have done everything he could to stop Fulbright. Probably hung on to that capsule for all he was worth, until his very last breath.
Oh, it's so funny. You make me laugh. You really do.
Boy, he's totally out of whack now.
It's game over for you, Detective Fulbright. Why don't you just admit to it all now? There's nothing to admit. I'm Bobby Fulbright, undercover investigator, I tell you. I am not the Phantom. The blood on the rock is just another one of his schemes, a trap. Oh, I'm not sure what to think. I suppose if the Phantom is a spy worth his salt, a trap is not out of the question.
Objection!
In that case, you could say anything is a trap. Oh no! Oh, that's what makes it a trap! I've been framed into taking the blame for the Phantom! Oh, Your Honor! I can't believe further investigation is in order! Further investigation? More like plotting your escape. But no more. I will bring you to justice myself if I must. Here and now. I guess it's time to show you just what I'm really capable of. Please, no, I can't go further than this. I'm giving it 110, Fulbright. I can't. Die, Simon Blackwell.
I'm sorry?
Hey, you guys aren't really... Oh! It looks like I made it in time. Edgeworth! I have good news for you, Mr. Wright. I've uncovered some very crucial facts. Did you find something out about the Phantom's true identity? You might say that. I started by looking into the first people on the scene 7 years ago. All three, an employee and 2 officers, were registered in the robot's recognition systems. But none of them looked the least bit like Detective Fulbright. That's not good. But there's more. I've yet to share my most important finding. Mr. Wright, Prosecutor Blackwell, you best brace yourselves.
Oh, I'm excited for what you got to say.
Oh God, it's Apollo's
Uh-oh.
fingerprints.
Uh-oh. The man you see there before you, Bobby Fulbright, is already long dead.
What?
He's like a phantom
Zombies.
body swapper.
I freaking knew it was zombies.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? An unidentified body that was found a year ago has now been proven to possess Bobby Fulbright's fingerprints. And does this... Then, does this mean... Yes, that man there is an imposter pretending to be Bobby Fulbright. An imposter?! Then this man... Who in the world is he? Oh, question marks. Enough of your trickery. If you will not reveal yourself to us, then I shall do it for you. Oh! What the?
What?
No! We're going full Mission Impossible. His face! That's so freaky. Aw. Look what you did to my mask.
What?
Mask? What is the meaning of this, witness? Okay. You got me. I guess I'll have to show you who I really am now. Okay, before we do this, who thinks it's the killer?
I said it.
Yeah,
I think it's
you
gonna be the
did?
killer.
You think it's gonna be the killer?
Man, I don't know who I think is gonna be in there.
That's fair. Yo, Justin!
Having fun there, Clay?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. It's taken a lot out of me, but I'm having a ton of fun.
Like, I think it
Larry
could
Butts?
still be Starbuck.
Starbuck? Oh man, if it's Starbuck, I'll feel the most bamboozled because I was all like, oh man, fuck that Starbuck guy. And then I was like, oh man, no, I feel bad because I suspected Starbuck.
Hey, Mr. Megahasi.
Another plot twist. Surprise!
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I can't believe this. Oh! Oh! No way!
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Fuck! What?
Like, no. Wait, but
What?
they've been seen in the same place, haven't they?
I don't think so. I was thinking back and I'm like, I don't think so.
That's so crazy!
This doesn't make any...
Fuck! They got me so good! Wait, I was just like, man, fuck that, the Starbuck, what a goddamn hero!
Literally.
Damn it.
Literally.
Oh!
Like, but that it doesn't make any sense. He was
There was
on
a
the
point in
rocket.
time, like 3 episodes ago, where I was like, bet you it's Starbuck, but then it was like Bobby Fulbright, and I was like, oh, fine, you got me. Oh, wow!
Have we seen Starbuck's hands, though?
Unless we
Or
have,
did
no,
he
he's
always
always
in
in
a
the
suit?
suit.
Yeah,
Unless it's a wait, because we also
Hold
did.
on.
Wait, but that's
Hey, Apollo. Yep, it's me, Solomon Starbuck.
Mr. Starbuck. But that can't be right. You can't really be the Phantom, can you?
Oh my god, is it happening again? Of course not. The real Starbuck was aboard the Half
Yes,
One,
that's what I
which
was
was
gonna
just set to be destroyed. No. Yeah.
Oh.
This is just another mask. Nyan can't be right.
No.
Nyan only voiced 2 laws of the NyanCave. Nyan only voices girls, and he also can't be right ever.
Never.
I mean, I tell you? I'm an undercover investigator. I can change identities at will. I can be anyone I want.
Not so fast. I have the Phantom's psych profile right here. If we compile a psych profile on you and compare the results, it will prove that you're the Phantom.
Objection. Oh god, it's happening again.
Oh, who's under this one?
It's wait. Who?
Oh
could it,
no.
Is it Orla? Orla, is that you?
God, no.
No.
Oh fuck, what was my crazy? Aristotle means it's time for me to show you the real meaning of the phrase, the end justifies the means. I didn't realize how many fucking characters I voiced in this game.
Yeah, a lot.
That voice. Those words.
Hello. I cannot accept such evidence here, Miss Sykes.
Professor Means? Smask?
I'll take what I want by any means necessary. Now, give me that evidence. Yoink!
Huh?
Blackwell!
Nobody?
Oh, time to take out the trash. Permanently.
How could you?
How did nobody react to this?
Now do you see how powerful the end justifies the means can be? Silence. How pathetic. You can't even speak without wearing another man's face. But that's the life of an undercover agent for you. My real face has no meaning or value at all.
To me.
Or perhaps it really is the case that you don't even know who you are anymore. What must you see when you look in a mirror, Mr. Phantom? Not an awful lot, I'd wager.
Boss rush.
Well, aren't you just the master of psychology, Blackwell? That's right. I don't know who I am. I'm always living as someone else for my assignments. I don't remember what my face looks like, or even what my personality was like. My face, memories, personality, beliefs, emotions, and soul, I left them all behind. I have no self. I am no one. I am nothing but an endless abyss. Gold star. What's with this guy? Is he even still human? And now we resume with your lesson, Professor Wright. Oh, huh? I believe you made this argument earlier. If you were to analyze the blood on the moon rock, you could prove that I am the Phantom. I believe there was blood on the moon rock in that capsule. Now that we know you aren't even Bobby Fulbright. Your claims of a phantom trap won't work anymore. Then why don't you bring this moon rock in? This decisive evidence from the Hope capsule. I think I will do just that. Get ready, because the Hope capsule is about to seal your... Fuck!
Yeah. It was in the courtroom bombing from the other day. The capsule was there in the courtroom as evidence, and it was blown to smithereens.
It looks like you finally caught on. Full marks for the defense for effort. But what a shame your hope was lost in the courtroom explosion. Ah!
So that's the real reason this courtroom was blown up. It was all for the Phantom to destroy that one piece of evidence.
I can't believe it. Have we really reached a dead end after coming all this way? Has the only evidence we have on this guy really been destroyed? How dare you continue to call me the Phantom? As I've said all along, I am just a nameless undercover agent. Objection! And the defense will continue to assert that you are the Phantom. Furthermore, we have proof. Or at least a prayer. I'm afraid that won't do, Mr. Wright. At least put some weight behind your swing, right, Dono? I know! I'm trying! There's only one thing that can unmask this menace, the moon rock. But that was blown to bits in the courtroom bombing. And yet, is it really gone without a trace? What if some tiny part, some little fragment still exists? Yes. And you can see the stolen moon rock there, too. That strange black and yellow thing on the left side of the picture. Well, Mr. Wright, let's see your proof. Oh man, the final play. No health. What evidence will finally prove the Phantom's identity? It's the whole capsule, thank God.
Oh, here it is.
There
Let's
it
get
is.
sending it.
I'm gonna play some things.
Oh, yeah, just in
Oh,
time.
it happened so fast.
Orpheus.
Bus
Thank
rush
you.
time, boys.
Yeah. It is funny. It's really good. Oh, Justin!
hey,
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I needed that.
Cheers.
Drink up, Clay. I'm drinking too.
Thanks, Justin.
Hey, and TBD.
I always thought that Fulbright and Means' voice sounded similar, but I couldn't say anything because of how ironic it was. If I don't go to bed on time, man, I can't read for shite.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Hey, what's up, CF?
He could have been in every case and you would never even know.
It's true.
Yeah, you know, it's really ruined every case. Oh, broken every case.
Crazy.
And now,
Oh,
Mr.
on
Megasi!
the fuel wheel.
スーパーウルトラグレートデリシャスワンダフルやばい
Honey, come on, use the wheel.
Aww.
The Phantom imitates people perfectly. That would imply that Bobby may have been this goofy and lovable goober that we got to interact with this whole game. That, to me, is heartbreaking.
Ouch.
And he probably did really believe in justice, too.
Right? He probably was such a good boy.
Before?
Yeah.
He died.
He could have been.
Uh-oh.
Oh, TBD, what's up, what's up?
Poor Moonrock.
All right, I've been taken to Earth to be examined.
Okay.
I've been sent back into space.
All right.
All right, I'm coming back to Earth again. Oh, come on. I've been blown up?
That's what it's like when the Phantom's after you.
Yeah. OSS, face my fears.
What happens when a shadow replaces a people?
Hey, what's up, Rascal?
This just reminds me of a Scooby-Doo episode now. Dun, dun. Now let's see who's under the mask. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for your damn
Wait
lawyers.
a second. There's a second mask. They did that one episode. I'm 99%
Did they?
sure. Yeah.
Probably.
Anyways, thank you, guys. Thank you.
And
So much love. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Huh? Isn't that the bomb that blew up the courtroom? And the moonrock along with it? Are you saying that this will reveal the Phantom's identity?
Yes, Your Honor. Focus your attention on this photo taken after the bombing, specifically right here.
right,
Perfect.
the
Great.
black, yeah, black and yellow. Oh, yeah, the less organized section.
Please take a look at this newspaper article.
This article about the hat won.
Now, please note the strange black and yellow rock there on the left. That's the moon rock. And when we look at this photo of the bomb fragments, see how there's a rock-like object with the same coloration?
Oh my, yes, I see it.
It would seem that the moon rock was much more durable than the Phantom thought. If we take a look at the fragments that the police found, we'll likely find one with blood. And DNA testing on that blood will prove that the witness is indeed the Phantom.
Unbelievable!
But that's impossible.
A surprise to be sure. That's one bloody tough rock. Let us have...
So brave. So strong. Moon rock.
Let us have the fragments tested straight away. Oh, and you'll be having a DNA test too, Fulbright. Bailiff! Contact the police department immediately and order the testing! Prosecutor Blackwell, what do the test results show? There was a rock fragment that had blood on it that appeared to be several years old.
That is convenient.
DNA testing revealed.
Oh, no clink
Well.
clink.
I'm sure you know full well what it revealed. They confirmed it was the witness's blood, didn't they?
There's no use in trying to talk your way out of it anymore. Admit it. You are the Phantom.
What?
Huh?
Mr. Wright, did you just raise an objection to yourself?
No, I didn't say a word. That was my objection, Apollo.
Huh?
It's getting real wacky up in here.
No way!
But who do I shoot?
Which one do I shoot? Why? Phoenix? It was a pretty good objection, too. Don't you think?
Watch that be the real Phoenix, and the Phoenix beside us, we're gonna have to prove is the killer, and he's gonna rip off the mask.
Now he's me.
So, do you have an objection or not, Mr. Wright?
Huh? No, not really, Your Honor.
No, not you, Mr. Wright. I mean the witness, Mr. Wright.
Could this trial get any more insane? Mr. Wright, this fragment of rock in the photograph, and those just like it. How can you be sure they're real pieces of the same moon rock that was at the robotics lab? Care to explain what you mean? Well,
There may have been a rock or two in the courtroom that had my blood on it. But how do you know they're not just rocks? You can't prove they're the moon rock, right? Objection! Don't be absurd. Just compare the fragment with the rock in the newspaper article, and anybody can see they're the same. They have the exact same coloration. Objection! But maybe some other rock with the same coloration happened to be in the courtroom. It's highly unlikely that a rock with such a unique appearance just happened to be there. But you can't deny it's a possibility. Objection!
But your blood was found on the one in the fragments.
Apollo? There's nothing suspicious about my blood being on a piece of rock.
And why not?
I know it sounds like an excuse, but several years ago, I tripped up and fell in this very courtroom and was hurt pretty badly. Maybe that's how my blood found its way onto the piece of rubble. Even he must realize how ridiculous that sounds. And yet, I suppose it's not completely out of the question.
What?
I see you're starting to sweat, Mr. Wright.
No!
I thought that the worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles.
I don't want to hear those words coming out of your dirty mouth.
You're the last person I want to hear that from.
Well, then why don't we get those fragments analyzed? We could ask an expert to verify if they were from the moon rock in the robotics lab or not.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that just isn't going to be possible.
And why not?
In order to prove that the fragments are from what you say they are from, you'd need a sample of the moon rock from 7 years ago to compare it with. But that moon rock doesn't exist anymore, and there's no sample data left either. So, you see, in short of going back in time, there's no way to prove that any of the fragments from that moon rock.
No! You done goofed it up, kid.
There's really no way to prove it.
Isn't there?
Are you finally ready to throw in the towel? Who said that? So, the moon rock doesn't exist anymore, huh? That's right. It was such a valuable rock, too. A shame, really. It's lost, but it's lost to us forever. He's wrong. It's not completely lost. There's another piece of it, right here by our side. A shining fragment of hope that can turn everything around. The final piece of evidence to put this phantom away for good.
Sprinkle it in there.
The defense has a piece of evidence that completely contradicts your claim. You have what now? A final fragment of hope that was passed down with great love and care.
Oh, we do?
We do, even if the person holding it hasn't realized it yet. Oh, is this true, Mr. Wright? Pay no attention to him, Your Honor. He's just bluffing as usual. I wonder if you'll be able to force your biggest smile when you see what I've got. Try me. The piece of evidence that shows the original moon rock isn't completely lost is this save.
Right here.
Do you want me to play some stuff?
Sure.
Okay, I'll play some stuff.
Yeah. Is going to be presented.
Nice. That'll kill it. All right.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. These days they call me Fulbright, but hey, whatever suits you.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. Diggity dang. You just presented it.
But just about the only things my mother left me are widget.
Yeah.
And this earring. Maybe she did love me, in her own way.
Athena, you may not know it, but your mother left you with a very important piece of evidence.
She did?
You're bluffing. You don't have anything of the kind. Oh, but we do. Evidence that will finally corner you. Because we have a moon rock of our own.
Yeah! Oh!
Exactly. A gift Dr. Sykes left her daughter.
Depression.
Item Athena has cherished and worn all these years. As distant as Dr. Sykes may have seemed to her daughter, that fragment of her love will shake off the darkness of the past and give us all hope for the future. This is the defense's sample of the moon rock.
Take that!
That's your sample. Uh-huh. This is your sample. This earring that Miss Sykes always wears was made from that original moon rock.
Ooh!
What? All this time? It was right here all along! No. It can't be. If the composition of the bomb fragments and the earring are found to be a match, then it would prove beyond a shadow of a doubt the origin of the fragment in this photo. And since the results showed that the blood on the fragments was yours, this means that the identity you tried so hard to hide will finally be revealed. The identity I tried to hide? I don't have an identity to hide. I may not have Athena's ears, but now even I can hear the fear in your voice. Fear? I don't feel any fear. I left all my emotions behind years ago.
Objection!
Every human being feels fear. You simply can't face the emotions inside of you. You can't face them because you have nothing. No love, no trust.
And I suppose you do.
I didn't have anybody to support me at first either. I couldn't face the fear inside of me, couldn't get over the trauma of my past.
Like I said, I don't feel fear.
Objection!
And then you're just a coward for running away from yourself. When I had my doubts about Miss Sykes, I felt like I would collapse under the weight. But I wanted to trust her. And I knew I could trust Mr. Wright to uncover the truth. That's why I was able to face my suspicions without hesitation.
Running away from myself? How can I run away from myself? When there's nothing inside. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Objection!
I know it's hard for someone as unwilling to trust others as you to understand. But people have emotions. It's just a fact of life. And so, people can be weak at times. But that's exactly why people need to trust one another. So they can gain the strength to face themselves when things are at their bleakest. Without trust in others, how can you ever hope to face your fears? Oh shit, we said it.
Let me face my fears.
The fear inside of me is this. No.
Oh.
I'm afraid! I'm scared! I feel fear!
You can't outrun yourself.
Remove that mask and unleash your emotions!
Confront your guilt head on! Oh, with your own true face! My own true face? No! Please don't! I know you're here! Where are you? See? I haven't revealed anything yet! Honest! So fucking weird. My own true face! I don't have one! My face! My face! Oh!
No. No, yes, no.
Oh! No.
No, he's in.
Oh, so cool.
We got some hexadecimal level.
Wow.
Is this my face? Is it? Is it?
No, that's not it. No! Oh! It isn't me either, huh?
Is it me?
Oh, which one is my face?
What am I? Who am I?
The assassin got him. Wow, they blanked out his head. He totally got shot between the eyes. The killer strikes again.
He got literally shot and nobody...
A sniper attack. In this very courtroom. Chills me to the bone. But the police are doing everything they can to track down the sniper as we speak. Prosecutor Blackwell, how is Detective his imposter doing?
He's a lucky fellow. The bullet didn't hit any vital organs, just his brain, something he clearly didn't need. He appears to be in no danger of dying. Oh, never mind. Couldn't have been DeKiller then. DeKiller would never miss a shot.
Never.
Well, that was fortunate for all of us.
The analysis of that final piece of evidence Wright Donald submitted is in. The composition of Miss Sykes' earring and the fragment with the blood on it match. We can now be certain that it is a fragment of the moon rock in question. The murders and bombings at the Space Center, both past and present. The bombing of courtroom number 4, and all other crimes as numerous as the stars. Under suspicion of all these things, the spy known as the Phantom has been incarcerated. The prosecutor's office is now responsible for his well-being. There are still a myriad of things we wish him to tell us about, after all.
Thank you, Prosecutor Blackwell. Well, it's time to finally bring this trial to an end. But before I do, will the defendant please return to her proper place?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, this court finds the defendant, Athena Sykes, not guilty.
Yay!
What a game! Look at her, so happy! Oh, look at us, we're so proud! Look at Simon, he smiled. And there is the judge.
Court is adjourned. God, what a day.
December 20th, 9:12 p.m.
Such an epic
District
case.
Court. Defendant, lobby number 5. Oh, Pearls.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Thank you, Pearls. And thank you for being there for Athena.
It's the least I could do. But Athena was great, wasn't she? She was so strong throughout the whole trial. Daddy, I'm so glad to see you.
Trucy, are you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm fine, Daddy. I was doing magic tricks for the other hostages to keep our spirits up.
Sure you were.
Just one like person. She just kept pulling things out of her pants. She just didn't stop.
It never stopped.
She just kept pulling things out of her panties. Where did she get the sandwiches from?
Aura, please kill me. I can't live on.
Can't live with this warlock in our midst.
Warlock.
Oh, that's our Trucy for you. I'm really glad to see you're safe.
You wouldn't understand the eldritch horrors that came out of those panties.
And here's Kasquapkacher, the Eldritch Horror from the Dimension 5.
It's a Dementor.
Oh no!
Who likes Harry Potter?
Hope some of you have chocolate.
Right. I fear I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. Edgeworth. We never would have caught him if it weren't for all of you. Oh, come on, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? You're the ones who have been tracking the Phantom all this time. Plus, you were the one who gave Blackwell permission to serve as prosecutor, right? Yes, well, we knew the Phantom was somewhere nearby. The
police and I were trying to find him. We never did manage to do so until this trial. Well, we never would have won this trial without you. It was your help as chief prosecutor that was the key to its successful conclusion. Besides, it was you that saw to it I got my attorney's badge back, wasn't it? So, you figured it out, did you? Nice. Yeah, getting my license back just went a little too smoothly, you know? It should have been much harder after that evidence forging scandal. Well, I owed you a few favors. Hey, Edgeworth, think we can finally bring the dark age of the law to an end? Even the darkest night turns to the dawn eventually. Our sun will rise again. Besides, now that Prosecutor Blackwell has been cleared of all charges, a great deal of mistrust towards the court system should have been swept away. You know, you could have said that with a bigger smile, Edgeworth. It won't kill you. But here's the flaw in this whole logic, right?
Go on.
Dark Age of the Law came about because the media was all like, forged evidence, the law is bad, the law is bad, the law is bad, it's bad, clickbait. And now that the law is good, no media's gonna be like, oh, media was wrong, law is good again.
No,
Sorry about that. No, they're gonna be like, what law? I don't know.
News
Dark
update.
Age of what?
What? No, never. Yeah. Instead, the furrows in that brow of yours just keep getting deeper and deeper. So, I should smile more. Huh. I'll think about it.
Ah, the complicated love-hate relationship between lifelong love rivals. Athena.
Oh, no, I bet you it's Junie.
Yeah.
Athena?
No, wait, she would have said Athena. Oh, never mind. Athena.
I'm forever in your...
I'm forever in your debt. You went to all that trouble, even taking the bar exam while you were overseas.
Well, I knew that if I didn't get your sentence overturned fast, you'd be executed.
Oh, she knew.
So I studied and I studied. I was frantic. I'm so glad I made it in time.
Barely.
Oh! Just barely. But I still made it. Oh!
That a girl, Athena. It's good to see you finally let your tears out. Oh. Yes. I survived by the skin of my teeth, thanks to you.
Shame on you, Simon, for trying to throw your life away like that.
It was never my intention to just throw my life away. But some things in this world are more important than your own life.
Like what?
Oh my god, Athena, read the room. My honor-bound duty to protect you with my life. Oh, sorry. My honor-bound duty to protect with my life. My mentor's most beloved treasure.
Oh, huh?
That's some loyalty. This guy really is a samurai, through and through. Well, it looks like we can breathe easy now. Apollo, Athena, thank you both. It took all of us together to pull it off.
You bet, boss. What a team we are, huh?
That was definitely the most amazing turnabout I've ever seen.
I'm a lucky guy. My office has the best, most capable lawyers around.
Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna work extra hard to make up for the worry I caused.
It was really weird to see Apollo and Athena fade into just Apollo.
Yeah.
It's like there's a third Apollo.
Yeah.
Wait, the Phantom.
They've been the same person the whole time. Apollo Justice is fine and ready to go. Let's hear it from the Right Agency and Right Anything Agency.
Well, nobody's gonna try harder than me, so you better watch out, Apollo. Simon is free thanks to Mr. Wright. But there are so many more people out there who need our help.
You're right. And I'll be needing you both to help me. We still have a long ways to go. Get ready, you two. We won a major victory, but the war is far from over. There are still people out there suffering under false charges who need defending. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. If we ever hope to fully bring the dark age of the law to a close.
Hey, I know one thing we have to do. We have to celebrate with a bowl of piping hot noodles.
Huh?
Nothing like a bowl of Eldoon's noodles after a trial. All on Mr. Wright's tab. That's how it works with the Right Anything Agency, right, Mr. Wright?
Huh? As a boss, it's your duty to express gratitude to your people for their great work. In that case, allow me to join in the festivities. I would greatly welcome a bowl of noodles. Huh?
I have an idea, Daddy. Why don't you just invite everybody involved with the case? The more the merrier, right?
Oh my...
Oh, Mr. Nick, look how far you've become. You're so successful. Who knew you'd grown up to be such a generous gentleman?
Guys? Under these circumstances, there's only one thing I can say.
Only if I get to join in.
Hey, no fair! I want to say it too!
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Objection!
Meow!
Oh, we gotta be prepared.
Woo!
I was trying to think of something nice I could do for Paulie now that he's back. So I decided to go around and get a bunch of jobs for him to do. Find a lost cat, install an air conditioner, give a computer lesson, find a lost item. You think I should have found him a few legal cases? No, that's okay. This is the Right Anything Agency after all.
Oh my god.
Athena and Apollo were so wonderful in court. I'd better study as much as I can if I want to be a judge someday. My grandma says, eat lots of peppers and they'll ignite your passion. Oh, but I should figure out which to grow, green peppers or yellow peppers.
Or jalapenos.
Or maybe I should just go with hot as the sun red peppers instead.
Oh my.
The end of the dark age of the law, you say? How naive! Don't you know it's sometimes necessary to get a guilty verdict by any means necessary? What? They're putting me under investigation? The chief prosecutor wants to see me? Ah!
Oh my god.
They're the same pepper.
Funny. I've been asked to debut the great masked wrestler Temataro.
He's scheduled to go up against the amazing Ninetales next, though.
Oh, what to do. I'll fight to the finish with myself.
Why don't you ask Mr. Demon Lawyer to be the amazing Ninetales, too?
That's not a bad idea. I'll only put you double for it.
Caw, 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 caw. So, when are we to meet as foes, my little friend? Ha! Caw, caw, caw.
Didn't think I'd have to do that again.
Well, would you believe it? I'm holding in the Ninetales Veil now. Pretty impressive, eh? I took over at the Rex QB for the good old beloved. What do you say? What do you make a little donation to help us out? Hey, you, what do you think you're doing? Sneaking into the manor? Ah, the jig is up. Better make a run for that. Oh, no.
I thought I wanted to be an artist, but after seeing the amazing job Athena did, I started becoming genuinely interested in the law. Now I'm studying for the bar exam. Oh, I'm gonna prosecute Athena someday. Just wait and see.
I'm studying my buns off too, but not for the same reasons. I'm gonna pass the Temis entrance exam on my own merit this time. With a score of 100 points, of course.
You, Juniper,
Our dream will live on forever!
I love how her character arc came actually like a full 360 around to fucking nothing. Except for she's a girl now.
I've been released me boxes of all 3 of them, but they won't wear them. It's all because I want to be a legal journalist instead of a lawyer or a judge. But anyway, thanks to the trial, the school's newspaper future is bright as can be. Now let me see what the fresh blood they have in the new school paper. Our editor cried so hard at graduation rehearsal, her cardboard box got soggy.
Oh,
That's pretty sweet.
Scuttlebutt is the best name in the series. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no better name than Scuttlebutt.
No.
The one and night only reunion concert. I still remember that evening of passion. The president of the student council sang like no high school student I've ever heard. And she's a judge in her own court someday. I'd love to have a jam session with her. It'd be the coolest trial ever here. I can hear it now.
Oh, Uniper sings.
I gave this place a good cleaning from top to bottom, but it's already a mess again. I guess the only thing I can do now is clean up the attitudes of the people in this office.
Oh, shit!
With Mystic Maya due to come home once her training is over, it simply must be done.
Uh-oh, foreshadowing.
Done.
And Pearls killed everyone.
They can't make a mess if they're dead.
Their attitudes just wouldn't be adjusted, so I adjusted their life status.
Humanity's dream for the space will never die. In fact, planning for the Hat 3 rocket has already officially begun. Look upon me, people of great nation, and witness the glory of Unicosmos. What are you? Oh, Director. Oh, yes. Rocket preparations are fully complete. Yes. You just leave everything to me. Assistant Director Unicosmos!
Who's the director now?
Probably our good buddy Blackwheel. Not
Of the
Simone.
Space Center?
Not Simone, but Ora.
Oh, well, she's in
Ora.
prison, yo.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
I am going to the moon on the new rocket. If Athena or Mommy Metis came to the moon, I would love to show them around. But which is more interesting? Montez Pirianis or the Mary to Grancules? You think they'd like either one? Yay! Hooray!
I wonder how Miss Aura is doing. I'd rather be near Miss Aura than on the moon. Oh, Miss Aura, I just want you to use me again. Use me like you used to, please. Play me like a dirty recorder. Ready for launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off! I'm going to the moon for real this time, for me and Clay. Thanks to my lawyers, I know I should never give up. Oh, but I'm worried. You can't breathe in space, and in fact, it's cold and dark. Oh man, now I'm getting really nervous. These voice lines go a little bit faster than they're actually speaking.
I know, it's intense.
No, I am not employed here. I simply came to request their services in defense of my sister. But no one's around, so I've been kept waiting for a long time. And what sort of case brings you here? Oh, your father was accused and you wished for Athena to defend him? Then perhaps he and I shall meet in a courtroom in the near future. Hi, I want you to get my obviously guilty sister off the hook.
Yeah.
By the way.
Because she held people hostage for a good cause.
Yeah. I look forward to your next month's salary assessment.
Oh, please forgive me. Please.
Blackwell's acquittal has brought all manner of ills into the prosecutor's office to light. It would seem solving that case has thawed the chill winter into the warmth of spring. Now I owe Wright yet another debt of gratitude, but I will repay him one day. You can trust in that.
Not to hide issue though.
Ooh.
Oh. Nice beat drop.
Okay, I have to play so many things.
So
Thank
many
you guys.
things. Thank you everybody for your patience. Thank you everybody for following our playthrough. Thank you to everybody who watched through this. Mr. Mega Hasi!
Tom was right. Phoenix is the Phantom.
I said it. You said it. Oh man. That was really good. Hey, Lazy Scorpio!
Shadow Phoenix.
Shadow Phoenix. Reggie!
First T-Grade, now Phantom Phoenix. Hashtag evil right.
And Adam!
Apollo Athena. Trinity Objection.
That was so good.
That was satisfying.
The ending is so cheesy. I love it.
All aboard the ship. I've been called.
I assume that's from when we said face your fears.
I think so.
Hey, Repco!
That ending though.
That ending.
Pretty
though.
intense.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Thanks, Refco.
Kirby Sniper. I never missed my shot. That was for all the Kirby feet pics, you monsters.
Appreciated. The Black Demon.
Well, that took forever. Now to leave my card.
I love Shelly.
Yeah. Billy! Bam!
My work here is
Oh
done.
my god,
and
they
I'm
literally said
done.
it was a sniper. He did it. Retram!
It really was Sniper all along. That damned penguin.
Damn penguin.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Adam
One's
totally
not
gets a
showing up.
final.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Uh,
I can hear the music's coming to a climax. I don't have much time.
oh, I got. Oh,
Don't worry about it.
okay. I am worried though. Hey, Mr. Megasi!
Oh, look at that picture first.
Oh, so good. Thank you.
Congratulations for completing the final case. Have, no. Let's get drunk, boys.
Thank you.
Wow, Mr. Megasi! And this is Sony-sung!
Actually, Tracy put all of the hostages inside the panties. I think they're still in there.
Oh my god.
Oh, special thanks.
Just to Pearls and Edgy.
Man, it's so great. I'm so glad Edgeworth was a part of this.
Right? Right?
Oh.
This is probably straight up my favorite Ace Attorney game, though.
It was probably mine too.
Yeah.
Trying to
So
think.
far.
So far.
Thus far, yeah.
Oh, what a great picture!
Yay!
Yay!
That was such a good game.
Yeah. Apollo was a lot better this game.
Yeah. So nice.
Now where's our... There it
Here
is.
we go. Here we go.
Oh, that's not how you launch a rocket. You don't want to do that. I think they're doing it that way.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
15 seconds.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
We've done this before.
Aw.
That's a cool picture.
Yeah. Edgy.
Wow. This place is really small. Oh, look at her!
Wow.
So good.
Oh my god. So in jail.
So in jail.
Mr. Starbuck!
You'll be fine.
Oh.
Just believe in yourself.
The moon's closer than you think.
Oh.
Oh.
Fuck. After playing Kerbal Space Program, this makes me so nervous.
I wouldn't have made it back into space if it wasn't for you.
Yay!
All right.
I like older Phoenix.
Yes, he's so wise.
Mature.
Yeah. Handsome.
So anime.
Oh.
Through the years, I've seen as much joy as heartache, honesty as deceit. But just as Mr. Starbuck was able to escape the harsh pull of his fears and despair, I believe that hope and friendship can lift us all up towards a brighter tomorrow.
No TBC for us.
Illustrations and anime cutscene galleries have been unlocked. Please go to the extras and DLC menu.
Oh, y'all know what it is, and if you just came here and didn't know what we're doing next, we got Mario RPG coming up on Sunday at 12:30, so don't forget to be there. Already event up on our page.
I'm gonna keep playing stuff.
Yeah,
Just gotta
play
learn to
everything.
get through.
Play all the things. All of them. Zach, thank you.
I would have liked. I thought it would have been more interesting if they had Gumshoe in this game and not Fulbright, and if he was revealed to be the Phantom.
No, you take that back.
That would be.
You take that back, Zach.
Like,
You take that back, Zach. Attack.
Oh,
let's go. What's up?
Smile a bit more, you say. Woo. Sorry, I don't have it.
And thanks,
I don't have it
Redco.
up.
Well, say something,
Oh,
right?
well, say something, right?
Excellent stream. Such fun to re-experience the game with you guys.
Oh, yeah. It's good. Oh, my God. Don't you dare kill Gumshoe. Well, the Phantom didn't die.
Fulbright was interesting. Steve! Sign!
Great job and great voices, guys. Now Fulbright's song. I've become so numb. Why do I feel scared? I don't feel heights.
Yeeting through the air, I forgot my face. All I want to do is be bomb that rock that is from the moon. And I know I may end up being you. Oh, that's good. Cause you know you were just like me with someone who was also me.
That's a good. Oh man, they never did reveal everybody, but oh my lord, oh my lord, Suzu.
This is my favorite game in the series, and I'm so glad you guys finally got to it after so many detours in the year. And
Talking about.
since you started playing them. That said, I'm also hyped for Spirit of Justice.
I
in
think-
particular because it has the best names you'll have no idea.
Oh wow, looking forward to it.
I'm super excited.
I think that the breaks are super important, though. I
Yeah.
don't think it's good to just like pound through a series.
We played like one after another.
the
and for
three, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, and for a while.
No, 1, 2, 3, and that was good, and then it was like,
but we were like,
And
this
then
is a lot.
I can't remember if we. But there might have been something in between, or we went right into investigations.
I'm pretty
I can't
sure.
remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what we were in such a hurry for.
take our
But
time.
no,
enjoy
it
them
was
all.
good.
Hey, Orpheus.
Yeah, I think it gives us a little time.
Hey,
it's
thank
just
you.
Awesome to have. Thank you, Orpheus.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's just it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
Favorite
But yeah, so
games.
I hope you guys understand.
Yeah.
Hey, Mifa!
Mifas!
Great job, guys. I knew you could do it. Awesome game and awesome playthrough.
Oh, thank you.
And then I have one that I didn't play because I didn't want the context play with it, so I'm just gonna play it now, I guess.
Oh, To the Moon and Finding Paradise. Yeah, yeah.
Bam. And Retrum.
Is that you, Izuru Kamakura? This is
Oh.
me. I'm here.
Thank you. And a big thank you. I got some stuff to put up on the board. Why don't you tell all the good people the good things at home?
We also have to pick a date night game.
You want to put things up on the board?
Well, no, we have a few shots to take. Not that we can take all of them, but.
Oh.
So I guess while you're getting that ready, I'm gonna put some music on.
Yeah,
Let's
well-
set the mood for this.
no.
What? Oh, there it is. Thank you. Date
Oh.
night, date night game. We're picking it now. I'm just gonna make it not.
Yeah, and thank you so much,
Bam.
guys, for being here and supporting what we do. As well, what's really great is that it's actually not quite the end of Dual Destinies. Artemis is working on another highlight video or two.
Thank you,
more footage,
Artemis.
Actually, so thank you for that. So maybe one, maybe two more. I can't say for sure if the whole thing will be done, but there might be something to look forward to. So if you haven't seen the first one, make sure to check that out. It's on the channel. There might be a link to it in the description. I can't remember if I did it for this event. Forgive me. But yeah, they're really cool. I like them a lot. So check them out because they have a little extra flavor added to them, if you will. I'm not
Dominic!
good at this. Why don't we have spouts?
Quick, everyone! Favorite part? That last breakdown was awesome. Like the
Yeah.
whole build up to it, everything was just great about
I mean,
it.
it's so hard to hold on. Let me. Oh yeah, it smells like nail polish. That's definitely Captain Morgan's. Yeah, like just the being taken on such a trip. I mean, I think that it's one of the best finales, in my opinion. I don't know, because like I really thought it was Starbuck.
I did when it
and
first
wasn't
happened. I was
Starbuck.
like, haha! I felt so freaking smug. You have no idea.
I bet you did.
I was basking in my smugness.
Yeah, it's hard to top that. I mean, all of the cases were really great. I didn't really think that one lagged behind them. I'm trying to think maybe if there was one. The only thing that was a bit weird was the whole like order of events and the DLC and the way that everything went. It was a bit confusing timeline-wise. And I know people are, it's so simple, it's this. It's just like...
You play the case between case 2 and 3, and there was some flashback happening there.
Yeah. Case 3 had a lot of typos. Typos are fine. They're just funny.
I like them. They were typos were part of my favorite part of the game, too. Should I pick this date night game, yeah?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Right now?
Yeah, go for it. How many streams will Super Mario RPG take? Probably about 2 weeks. 10 streams. Probably.
So, I picked it, and it was Cheyenne with Gris Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, wow. Cool. You probably finished that game.
Yeah.
Ooh, a lot of fun. Wait, who was that?
Cheyenne.
Oh, I think that was someone else than the first one. I don't think it was Cheyenne who recommended it the first time. That was
Radiant?
Yeah, it was Radiant Roses.
Yeah. So cool. You guys teaming up and making the system work.
That's awesome.
Gree.
Gree, sorry.
Yeah, you know, Rethgold, like, I'm sure if we really closely examine the story, and this is going to be such like a, some people won't agree with this, of course. If you really closely examine the story, I'm sure you could identify a few plot holes. Hey, Fred's back. Look at him go. I don't know what he does here, but hey,
What
Fred,
do you do here,
what you do,
Fred?
Fred?
Who hired you?
Anyways,
Was it Ash?
If you really closely examine the game, I'm sure you could bring up a whole bunch of plot holes and little inconsistencies and stuff like that. But it's like, what's the point? It's just fun, and I'll just let it slide and just enjoy whatever adventure the writer wants to take me on. You know, I mean, like, outside of it making like absolutely no sense, but it's not enough to break my suspension of disbelief. I
read
guess.
you, chat. I read you.
Yeah.
Clay doesn't breathe
also,
between sentences.
I was
and when I
waiting
try
for the
to
moment
talk,
where he took off his
other people
glove.
talk too.
I know, we never did see his hand.
Sometimes I
Cheers!
think my mic
They
is
had the whole
muted.
hand stab.
To
and
a
then,
wonderful game.
like, I mean, maybe he could have had plastic surgery and fixed it up or something.
No, I think that he tried to claim that 7 years ago he tripped and fell and got blood on stuff. So I'm sure he would have been like, oh yes, 4 years ago.
Cooking
or
accident. I
yeah.
stabbed my hand while cutting onions.
Yeah.
From behind.
Oh, Mr. Tony
tried to cut
Song, I'm
the
glad that
onions.
you dig the shirt. It is from Valhalla. Most people don't know the game. It's a good game.
Yeah, it's official
though.
merch from their shop at
PAX. Official.
So how many likes are on this video?
That vein in his hands when he put up his hands?
Yeah, when he got angry, he had a bulgy vein.
Oh, no, I didn't see
Well,
it.
it's the anime style vein, so I mean,
Yeah, and thank you guys for all the shot donations. I think there's like 4, but
Yeah, but,
we like living. We'll take a second one to send off the whole
the whole thing for everybody involved.
Are we gonna look at memes on Twitch? We're not done the series yet, Little Skipper, so we're gonna hold off for a little bit.
Because there is so much to go. We have Spirit of Justice.
Yeah, right,
and,
Steve.
We gotta know.
I think I'd prefer an interesting, wacky story with a few inconsistencies over something that makes absolute sense, especially in the world of Ace Attorney, you know, where things don't always make sense.
No. Again, you know, I'm just gonna put it out there. You can't instantaneously change into any character with masks, you know? And that is fine.
Clearly you did not watch Mission Impossible.
Oh, shoot.
clearly you did not
No.
watch Face Off.
Clearly, you guys didn't watch the Vox. What is the people that do all of those in dives with people with a CIA agent who went over all of the disguises and said that Mr. Impossible you couldn't do.
Oh, absolutely not. But you still can.
Mission Impossible, the lovely spy documentary with no inconsistencies.
Totally accurate spy documentary.
Cheers to everybody.
Thank
to
you,
all
guys.
of y'all.
And
Appreciate
thank you
it.
to Ace Attorney. Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That was a good one.
Okay.
We can take 2 because those were doubles.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Also,
one more.
If you do drink safe, by the way.
Always.
Know your limit. Drink within it.
Yeah.
All that fun stuff. Be a responsible adult.
Hey, Riku!
I'm so excited. I can't wait. I just got the ping saying that my package has made it to you guys, and I can't wait for you guys to open it.
Nice.
Congrats
Holy
on finishing
cow.
Ace Attorney. The game has some of my favorite scenes.
Ooh,
Awesome.
nice.
I'll have to try to head down next week, actually. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And then, after we finish Ace Attorney, you might see some Professor Layton, if that's what you guys want to see. We still got a few Layton games to play.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I don't know. After Layton, like, maybe we're playing Steins Gate. I don't know.
Oh yeah, wait, Yakuza
yeah,
0 is up there.
That's like a in between Persona thing, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's the
Yeah.
different time slot. I get confused.
Yeah, you're super confused. Don't worry, baby, I'm here.
Yeah, good,
here.
good, good. But no, yeah. But y'all tell us what games you guys want us to see. I've actually people have been reaching out on Twitter by email. Twitter's the best to contact us about games if we don't have the forums
Oh, yeah,
up.
Hotel Dusk. Some people have mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steins Gate would be pretty interesting.
So good.
Because I mean, like, I don't know. I just wouldn't mind, like, because I think Steins Gate is like true blue visual novel, and one that we haven't really played or anything like that. So it'd be really interesting for us to to play games like that.
Yeah. And we do have the Danganronpa replay through coming up in
after Persona 4 Golden.
Yep.
So maybe a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
Yep.
It's weird to think that we're coming to an end of Persona 4 Golden.
So
it's crazy.
And that'll actually take us basically straight to our Anime Expo, pretty much.
Just about.
Close to. And we'll be back into the Persona games.
Okay,
Yo.
cool.
Till we see you guys all in only 37 minutes for some more Persona 4 Golden news. I look forward to seeing you all there.
Bang, bang.
Mwah. Ciao.
Bye, love you, bye. Cool math games, yeah.